Oops. That's weird. It's too dark right now. It's too dark. Give me 1 second, everyone. Give me 1 second. Okay. Light check. Light check. Light check. Alright, that's better. Alright, good. I don't have to sit up. Alright. Now, this time. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. My name is High Priestess Ishra, and today I was like, I'm gonna do this video before I get going and doing some other things that I need to do today. I gotta commune with nature today. I gotta commune with the elements so I can do what needs to be done and be done with the day. But I was like, I have to share some love with the YouTube people because I feel like talking. All right, now you guys, today's Circle of Love is going to be talking about physical sex demons. Physical sex demons. Now, everybody thinks that there are only one type of physical sex demon, which is what everybody knows, the incubus and the succubus. Okay? Now, what people fail to realize is that incubuses and succubuses and other outside entities, extraterrestrials and intergalactic beings, can easily, I repeat, easily tap into their resources and suck you dry like pigs to slaughter for some Jimmy Dean bacon on some real shit. Like, I'm on some real shit. New York City is the garbage ground for any and all extraterrestrials who set up shop underground or in the skies or multidimensionally, will completely suck you dry and make your life a living hell. And when you make your life a living hell, all you do is rotate back into this world over and over and over again. And one of the reasons why we rotate over and over and over again is because of these physical ciphering sex demons. It's not just the incubus and the succubus, okay? It is people, okay? People who are susceptible and low frequency range people who are open to have these extraterrestrial attacks running up into their heart chakra, the Ananahana, if I'm saying that correctly, you know? And within the heart is the electromagnetic power that comes out of your chest to feed your other chakras, okay? And if your chakras are not balanced, everyone, then this is when you're allowed, during the imbalances of the wrong rotation chakras causing you ill will, ill feeling, and ill notions, to the low frequency woe is me feelings, will have you in a state of releasing energy and them ciphering your energy and taking your energy away from you, to the point where you want to kill yourself, to the point where you want to die, or to the point where you want to be so stagnant that there's no growth whatsoever. And you don't want to get to that point. You don't want to get to that point. So I just want to warn you guys, please, If I can give you anything free, I'd give you this information. For real. Incubuses and succubuses type energy also can come through the mothers, the fathers, the sisters, the brothers, the cousins, the aunts. You know, we have many families with generational gaps, generational traumas. Please, I've been through it. Trust and believe. The only reason I can talk about it because I've been through it. And being someone whose sovereignty was stolen, and then I took it back, then they took it, then I took it back, and then they took it, and then I took it back again and made sure I kept it. That's when the true problems lie. So you guys, please know that this awakening is not an easy process. That's why everybody pretend that they're still asleep and pretend to go outside of themselves to chase god a god who is outside of them, who believes in good and bad. And God is omnipotent. So I know that right there is a lie. I can't follow a lie. And people nowadays are following lies of religion, and I just can't. So as a warrior, because I am a warrior, and listen, let me tell you guys, you might not know about me. You might not know about me, but hello, my name is High Priestess Ishara from Life Coach Healing. And I have been in the ether realm all my life, since childhood. Since childhood, I've been through initiation after initiation after initiation after initiation after initiation on growth and preparing for my legacy, and a lot of people, let's define legacy, you guys. Let's define legacy now. Legacy is what you leave after this avatar body goes away. Okay, it's what you leave here after you leave this third dimensional realm and move on to the next life or the next dimension, whichever one you're working towards. So please, 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 please also remember, when you're doing this awakening walk and you're considering the physical sex demons, matter of fact, let's take out physical, the sex demons, let's throw physical out. Let's say sex demons, whether they're in the physical or whether they're in the spiritual, make sure you do as my title says. Watch yourself as you love yourself. Watch yourself as you love yourself. So watch yourself as you love yourself. Please, 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 please. And coming from me, the music mystic, and utilizing a lot of sacred sound, magic, you know, certain chants, but more tribal than anything else. I'm a very rootsy female. I get down and dirty. I like to get my hands dirty. So rootsy music mystic. And because my meditation is a little bit different from other people's meditation, I like to share my little nuggets on what has worked for me, because my testimony is this. Okay, if I have to give a testimony, then my testimony would be this. I was born into what some people call family curse, because a lot of my family members came into this world from the beautiful island Haiti and brought it to the United States of America and got really self-absorbed in their blessings. And I'm not saying all the family members, but some of them. And they took it to a point where they owed my ancestors a lot. Long story short, I am trying to pay it even more forward, because I believe I've taken care of the family curse part. Now I need to make sure that not only me, but my whole family reaps the benefit of me reaching my levels of high priestesshood that I've reached since my birth. Again, I've been vetted for this life for a very long time. I'm not a human. I'm an extraterrestrial alien. I'll tell it to you now without a problem. I guess that's why people don't like me much, or I guess that's why people don't get me. And I guess that's why people don't like really, want to be around me for too tough, because I do roll with serious energetic beings. I have to warn you here, if you're fucking with me, I do roll with very heavy energetic beings. And these energetic beings can, not telling you too much of my business, but the angelic beings can run from demon dogs to elemental dragons, you know what I'm saying? To even scorpion type insect protectors. You know what I'm saying? So know that whoever your spiritual team is, your spiritual family, your spiritual knowledge that's within self that you have already downloaded in your head but have completely forgotten, because that is the sickness that's running rampant in this world. That is the war, the Armageddon war that's happening now, right here, right now in the United States of America, Milky Way galaxy. You have these people being embedded and psychically attacked with these sex demons, and having people being mean and disrespectful and dishonoring each other. Like, society is turning into fucking barbarians, but like bad, unadjusted, unbalanced barbarians. And that's maybe one of the reasons why I moved out here to Hawaii and left New York and left comfort and left, like, I didn't worry about New York. In New York, I was good. When I came to Hawaii, I knew I was going to lose and have to start from the bottom to the top. And when I dedicated myself to my spirit warriors, they promised me that I never have to worry about nothing. And even living on a small tropical island where when I say they, I mean some, not all of them, where some islanders look at me and don't see, sister! Some islanders look at me and interact with me and don't see, brother. You know what I mean? They don't see it. And it's a lot of high level of prejudice out here. And I feel like my high priestess goal, and the reason why the Kamaian warriors brought me from New York, because I believe that's who came and got me, because I didn't even know about Hawaii. I didn't even know Hawaii had several islands. I didn't know nothing about Hawaii, but there was something tapping me on my shoulder saying, Ishura, go to Hawaii. Your awakening will rise higher out there. Go to Hawaii. No job, no money. Long story short, I did it. I came out here, I got what I wanted, and I'm still building my business, reaching for new goals, new focuses, new lives, whatever rocks my boat. But coming out here and gaining all of my sovereignty back and working hard and doing the magic and staying focused on me, I noticed it was one thing and one thing only that was the common denominator. Because when you're talking about the universe, you have to talk about the sacred geometry. You have to talk about the astrology. You have to talk about the physical, many different levels you are dealing with when you're talking about metaphysical, when you're talking about alchemaic, when you're talking about magical, mystically beautiful, delicious melanin magic. It's all the DNA, genetics, okay? Genetics. Cold-hearted. And sadly, people's genetics is turned off in sleeping, and they are so lost that they're living miserable lives to the point where I said to myself, I'm moving to Hawaii because there's a war about to hit. And if you didn't know, I'm telling you now, there's a war about to hit. And the war is called Armageddon, the Armageddons of the souls. And all these extraterrestrials are snatching up your energy, turning all you guys into fucking zombie robots. Okay, remember, you heard it here first. They're turning you into zombie robots, okay? And you eating that blue pill up like you don't even give a fuck. Or swine, hate, disgust, constantly, to the point where it's causing dis-ease in your chakras, dis-ease in your aura, dis-ease in your life, dis-ease in your going on. And this is how these sex demons get into you. They just don't get into you with sex. Sex demons can get into you with sex. Sex demons can get into you with word, eyes, the five senses. They can get into you through your aura levels. They can get into you into your God levels. They can get into you into your ether levels. They can get into you in your astral levels, in your dream levels. There's so many ways they can get into you. And they're getting into you on all of them, because I will say it again. The United States of America is a dumping garbage ground for siphoning fucking low vibrational energy. And these extraterrestrials, these other type of entities, these people, and these, what I call the demons living under the ground, they have an agenda. And if you do not understand that this agenda is completely correlated with you and your life, the TV, the radio, what you eat, who you fuck, how you think, how you move, it's going to get you thinking wrong to the point where you don't ascertain the goal in life, which is play chess and not checkers. If you're playing checkers, then you're playing bill, money, fuck, woo, woo. If you're playing checkers, it's enlightenment. Ooh, it's focus. Ooh, it's tranquility. Ooh, if you fuck with me, then I fuck with you. And know that I'm going to kill you dead, because I don't do enemies. Unless enemies want to do me. It's that pure balance of yin and yang, you guys. And if you get balance, if you ascertain balance, then you got the game sealed on lock. My chisel, my nizzle. If you could do just those two things, you got your universe. You got your universe. Perfect. Because then now you're ready to be God and handle your business and do what you have to do and live life to the fullest. But don't let the outside hinder you. Don't let the TV. Don't let the radio. Yes, a lot of those songs are programming you to fucking not do shit and sit on the couch and watch TV all day. Be careful with the electronics. Will Smith wasn't playing when he was trying to give us the message in Independence Day that that the robots are coming for the jobs. The robots are coming for your man. The robots are coming. Y'all not hearing me. Y'all not hearing me right now. They coming for you. They coming for you. And the only way to not turn into a zombie robot or to fall in love with a zombie robot is to keep your business in your life on your third dimensional eye. On your third dimensional eye. Because keeping it on your third dimensional eye is going to keep these sex demons that attack you on multiple levels safer and not be victim to their fuckery. And not be victim to their fuckery. Because when you're victim to their fuckery, you're fucking your own life up. When you're victim to their fuckery, you are fucking up your own life. And because you are fucking up your own life, you are believing. Now, remember, there's two parts of the mind. There's the conscious and this is unconscious. I have to go a little bit deeper. Sorry if I get you a little confused. But usually, they're programming you through your subconscious mind, my people. But you're receiving it through the conscious mind, and you're thinking you're elevating when in all actuality you're not. If you don't know, Ishara, how do I know when I'm elevating? If you don't know ancestrally from the stars where you come from, you're not about that life. You're not about that life. You're not about that getting that key and focusing on what you need to do. If you're not focused on how you feel, you're not focused on how you feel. You're not focused on how you feel. How you gonna ever turn your whole fucking body into a Merkaba so you can get the fuck out of this fucked up cycle of cusses so you can elevate higher? Another way you can know that if you are elevating and in this awakening process for real, because a lot of people pretend. I'm telling you now, a lot of people pretend. And it's okay to pretend. You want to pretend, that's cool. But I usually see the pretenders, and that's why they don't want to fuck with me. And that's why my circle is small. Okay, there's another reason. Another way you can see if you are on that awakening walk for real and you're doing what you need to do for that awakening walk. Excuse me. Out, devil! Took right off. Get out, devil. I'm gonna fight. I don't know who's in the room because I can't see nothing, but hello, whoever's here. Sending love, sending blessings, sending love, sending blessings. Money coming. My hand just started to itch. Money coming to you. Money coming to you. Now, also, I need for you guys, before I go, to keep you in mind, okay? When you're dealing with these sex demons, keep in mind that you have to keep your avatar body at its highest peak, okay? It has to be at its highest peak. But be warned, your avatar body goes through destruction, just like a car, as soon as you're born. You're dealing with family drama, school drama, friend drama, ancestral drama, past life drama. You know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with people, you're dealing with them on multiple levels. And if you don't learn to siphon and deal with the multiple levels on a functional level, you are going to cause yourself unhappiness, straight up unhappiness. So take care of your avatars. If you're going to do drugs, do drugs. Just don't do too much. You know, if you're going to fuck, then fuck. You know, just don't do too much and be safe, especially if you don't know that person. Because we're in a time of living where what they're showing you on the outside is nothing of what's actually on the inside. Be very careful out here, you guys. You have some sex demons that run up into these people like they're the best thing in the world since cooked Chinese rice, you know, but behind the pretty facade, behind the false mannerisms, there's a completely different agenda. And hey, that's life and living. I'm not knocking nobody's hustle, but know that you're fucking with a real one when you're fucking with me. So if you false, stay the fuck off. But if you're gonna be forced and work with me, then let's be down and work with each other. I'm down with getting grimy, but getting right for business. But if all you want to give me is negative, I'm going to keep it pushing. I have no time giving my energy to nothing that's not feeding me the same intensive multiplying energy, because that's a part of your creation. And if you don't learn how to spiritually create in your life, if you don't start learning how to work on your God, you're going to fall in the abyss of loneliness and sadness, and you'll never achieve, I don't care how many lives you've been through, what you want and what you desire in life. And that's the best thing I can tell you. That's the best thing I can give you, so you don't fall victim to craziness. You don't fall victim to sadness. You don't fall victim to the outer terrestrials ciphering your ether, your power, your creation, and using it for their good while they leave you in the pigsty, not doing the motherfucking thing. I got the fuck out of Dodge. I got the fuck out of Dodge. I left New York. I was like, no, I'm not staying here. I got the fuck out of the job because Armageddon is coming, and there's only two things you need to know for you and your legacy. Where the fuck you rest your head at, and how the fuck you building your legacy. If you got those two down, then you're good. And so far, I got those two down. I'm good. I'm good. Life is beautiful. And in my universe, I create as the God I am, with my angels and with my demons. You know, so take care of those avatar bodies. Eat right, you know, and watch what your eyes look at. That's another thing I have to watch what your eyes look at, because we are utilizing our eyes to watch some fuckery. Okay, i.e., let me give you an example. I feel like talking real quick because once I stop talking, I have to do something completely different. And I wanted to make sure that I give something for free without asking for anything. Because I've passed those days of doing too much when it comes to my readings. My readings show and prove for themselves. And that's just how it is. And right now I'm building so many different brands. I'm not even working as much as I would like, but it's all good. It's all good. So watch what you eat, you guys, and watch what your eyes are watching, because we fuck ourselves over and over again by what we watch on screen. Okay? By what we watch on screen. And because what we watch on screen is killing, stabbing, infidelity, fuckery, a whole bunch of white people, no black people on the screen. They're not showing melanin skin like they should be. There's a reason for that. A lot of people are scared of our melanin skin. And if you don't know that in this awakening walk, then you just shit out of bricks for your walk. You're not going to reach the highest level possible. Because if you don't know that your creation is within you and how you create and how you build, and that they're sucking you dry, then you're not going to reach as high as you need to, because they fuck you over on all levels. Like, you guys pretend like they're not doing it. This world, United States of America, during this war of mental Armageddon, is fucking you over on several levels. Several levels. And you have these zombie people moving as if they're one thing, but they're feeling and thinking, which is the most important part of your existence, another way. And you could easily fall in love with a siren of chaos. Dysfunctional discord chaos. You have to be very careful who you fuck with out here. That will make or break you. And there are billions in this world, you guys. I kid you not. There are billions in this world. And if you're not careful, they will suck you dry like pigs to slaughter. Like pigs to slaughter. And they're doing it easily. And yes, I'm going to fucking mention it. And I don't care. You're tired of hearing it. I'm going to fucking mention it because I'm a warrior. And my job as a high priestess is to inform you fuck boys and fuck girls to wake the fuck up. It is not enough to just talk about being in the life. You got to be about that life. It's not enough to just talk about it. You got to be about it. So get to it. Do what needs to be done. Because like pigs to slaughter, they're taking you to these religious gods, to these false gods, and telling you to go out of self to get your power. And that's wrong. It's the other way around. So wake up and do what you need to do. It's like all they perpetuate out here in this United States of America is death with lies of destruction. I cannot follow a religion. I cannot. I cannot follow a religion which was raised from the ground up to where it's at on bloodshed and death. That whole, when religion started to what religion is right now, has been built on death and dead bodies. Death and dead bodies. That's what religion has been built on. And when you know the truth, when you know that death, when you do your studying, that death has been built from when religion started to when it became what it is now in all the different levels, you realize there is no way in hell I can follow a doctrine that doctrine itself made me look. If you would ask me, Ishara, how did you become a high priestess? And I would tell you, I've always been in it. But what made it seal the deal, what made me pull out of the religion that my mom raised me in, which was Catholic, was the fuckery that was happening in the church, the fuckery that was happening around me in my house, the fuckery that was happening to me in the astral realm, the fuckery that happened to me in all my past lives. And I've lived a good past life, you guys. I mean, I don't want to give you all my business, but I've been a queen. I've been an Egyptian queen, okay? I've been an Arabian princess. I've been an Asian samurai, warrior samurai for like a small soldier warrior company. You know, I've been an extraterrestrial that came down here in a ship, crashed. I believe I'm a part of the Nephilim. That was a part of my past life dream. I remember when my past life dream showed me one of my old ancient ancestors, which is the Satans, you know, the fallen angels. And when they showed me the dream of, because to me, you have to keep in mind, you guys, with dreams, it could mean a plethora of things. Your dream will never mean just one thing. Your dream will never mean just one thing. Dreams means a lot of things. Dreams means a lot of things, and dreams talk on multiple levels. So as I learned to master my dream interpretation, and I had the dream of my past life ancient ones, I interpreted it as when I first had the dream a couple years ago as a whole bunch of arguing priests in a spaceship, and all of them were arguing. And I remember hearing all the arguments, and I felt like I wasn't human. We were coming from another galaxy. I felt that part. We were coming from another galaxy, and they were all arguing. And I just remember sitting there, not saying nothing. And I remember everybody was arguing but me. And that's how I believe I'm ancestral of Satan, or one of Satan's crew. You know, it could be a couple of others. So then when we crashed, all I remember in the dream was waking up and seeing a mountain and falling the fuck in love with the mountain. And I fucking woke up. And I fucking woke up. And I fucking woke up. So when it comes to making sure that sex demons don't fuck up your energy, learn who you are. That's number 3. Learn. Number 3, learn who you are. Because with light, looking into your blood ancestry, looking into your spiritual ancestry, looking into your star ancestry, looking into your astral ancestry, these will give you the tidbits of where you're from. Because once you figure out who you are, nobody can't tell you nothing different. For as long as you don't know who you are, and that is a main component in this awakening process, in this watching you as you love yourself and nothing else. Watching you as you focus on what's good for you. Once you focus on what's good for you and nothing else, everything else, like a good army, will fall into a position, and things will happen and things will get into play to do what needs to be done for the growth. Okay, you guys? So don't be little pigs to slaughter. You know, focus on turning yourself into a god and reaching for all of your desires on a one-mindedness, to where your chakras are vibrating and circulating right, and that you know what you want even when it changes. Because let me tell you something, your wants and desires will change. Also, let me tell you something, if you take this walk, this awakening walk, please believe and know. And if nobody never told you this, let Ishara be the first to tell you where you think you're going on that transition path, on that transaction, on that enlightening, awakening path. Know that where you end up being is not where you end up going to go. Where you think you're going to go, you're going to end up somewhere completely different, and you're going to be fucking elated like, fuck, I didn't think this shit could get any better. Like, seriously, when you are living your best life on what you are living your best life on, it is nothing but room for growth, for tranquility, for gain, for prosperity. But you must, anahata, you must be open for it. And if that's the best thing I could tell you, I'll tell you, you have to be open for it. All right, I'm closing the video now, you guys. I've so talked enough. But I want to give one more secret, one of my personal secrets, because I'm a self-initiated high priestess from childhood. So my practices are a little bit different from others. But I want to give you a secret of mine that will help you through a consistent healing practice, because a lot of people forget one important measure within their growth. And that's why they need high priestesses and life coaches like me, you know, because that's our job, to remind you who the fuck you are, you know, if just in case you forget. Today is going to be an awesome day. Today is going to be an awesome day for everyone who watches this video. Get money, enjoy life, live life to the fullest, enjoy it, have fun with it, and turn away from the haters who want to hold you down. Okay, the secret. Anytime any of your chakra bodies, whether it be over your chakra head, in your third eye, in your throat chakra, in your heart chakra, in your solar plexus, in your root, in your sacral, or in your root, if you need to ever move the chi, if you feel like it's blocked, if you feel like it's stuck, because your goal of dealing with your chi and keeping it balanced is to the point where you feel all of them motherfuckers at the same time, and you know off the bat when one of them is off, and you work on it, you know. And as a high priestess, I feel I've mastered that to a degree, but I'm very touch on soon and very soon. I'm going to be offering retreats for people who come out here for cleansing periods, because I have this awesome ocean cleansing that I created, and I want to utilize it on people to help them heal. And it's pretty powerful, especially if you do it out here. But that's like a high-end service, so I'm working on advertising that and getting the word out there. But it's definitely something I'm working on and manifesting for the ending of 2018. But when it comes to secretly healing any block chi, let's say we are working on the solar plexus right here. We are working on the solar plexus. We are working on the solar plexus right here. All right. When we're working on the solar plexus, you have to make sure you know what direction is the right direction when it comes to how your chakras should flow. Now, when you know the difference from a yin chakra and a yang chakra, that's when you're able to use your own hands and heal yourself. Now, this is what I do when I'm healing one of my clients. And this is why I'm very careful on who is allowed to heal me. I don't care what you say on the outside. If I feel from your inside that I shouldn't let you touch me, I'm not going to let you touch me. So be careful on doing this exercise. I would say make sure that internally you have enough light. And if you don't, make sure you utilize stones in the correct manner to cover your negative energy, but at the same time clear the block chi on whichever one you're working. So you put your hands on the chi and you breathe deep from the chi. And hold for 2 seconds, and then you breathe out and release all that negativity. You get it from down here, and you do this over and over and over again, and you will feel the weight and the mass move out of your body location and dissipate away. So make sure when you're utilizing this self-healing tactic, you use your hands, you focus on where you're sending the energy, and also make sure that the breathing is from that location every time. So the key to living your highest awakening life is through balance. Once you have balance, you guys, you're good. Shit, if you learn how to master a couple and enjoy what the fuck you do, life I think is sweet. Like, because I do what the fuck I want out here in Hawaii. I don't clock in on nobody's time. My bread and butter is my business. I've dedicated my life to my spiritual practice years ago. I stopped clocking in somebody's time clock. So life is good, but life could always get better. Anyway, my name is High Priestess Ishura, and remember, you guys, don't allow these sex demons to fuck with you and take away your sovereignty and take away your joy and take away your happiness. Focus on you and get what you want for yourself. And if you have to 86 some people out your life to do so, then do what you have to do as a God. My name is High Priestess Ishra, and I hope I see you next time in the next video. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, whoever it was. Later. Watch out, guys. Martial law is coming. You better be ready. Just know where the fuck you're going to be sleeping at and know where the fuck you're going to be making your money at. Because when martial law hits us, motherfuckers, society is going to act a fool and they're going to be killing motherfuckers. And society is going to be more crazy. There's going to be more killings and more destruction. You better figure out where the fuck you want to be at when the destruction hits the fucking fan. Because martial law is coming into effect. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. They're kicking in martial law. You better get ready. If you don't get ready, you're going to get fucked in the ass, bent over, a raw dog with no jelly, no honey, no nothing. Raw dog. And by the end of it all, you're going to be walking funny. For real. You better wake the fuck up. I'm telling you.